So, greetings everyone. My name is Vianney. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Like you all know, when we started this YouTube channel, we started with gold recap. So, gold is my favorite pair, and by now you guys should know my watch list, which is gold, BTC, and USDT. But I think I'm removing USDT from my watch list because USDT is giving me headache. Like the price action right now is very weird. So I've been off from the markets from posting my daily setup due to, it's not that I'm not saying some setup, but for the reason that since Donald Trump has been having tariff and a lot more, the market price action has not been okay. Like price action has not been stable. At this point, I think I made a statement that I'm rooting for an all-time high on gold, which you can see we are still seeing a pullback. So, but I'm still looking for a buy to the upside, which most of my setup here was a buy, and all my friends, all my clans, I keep advising them to look for a buying opportunity than selling opportunity because gold will take out all-time high as soon as possible. So I'll be showing you guys series of trade that I took, trade recap that I took. I'll be explaining why I took the trade at that point, but it won't be like our previous type of analysis. It's just going to be like the sell and buy order has been there, but I'll be explaining why I took my setup there. So I'll be playing the replay chart. So I think we stop around here or here. I think so. So at this point, I was rooting for, since this is higher high, higher low. I was rooting for this. This is a block. This I was rooting for a push up to this side, but price couldn't break it. And this thing was, I think, on a Monday. You can look at it here, down here, Monday. So I existed my trade here. So waking up the next day, I saw that it broke this place. So I used this zone right now. After, okay, I took a buy from here using buy confirmation. Took a buy. There was a hidden block here. Let's say 5 minutes time frame. If I put in 5 minutes now, this thing will go back. So at the 5 minutes time frame, so what did I saw there? So I was looking at this block right now, this block here. So this block mitigated here, this one mitigated here. So I took a buy from here. So when it came into my POI, I went for a change of character to the upside, then used the other block responsible for the change of character to buy. So if you zoom in, you see that I used the this thing. So when markets came inside my PO, I took a buy to the upside to this hidden block. There you go. So I took my sell. So moving back to 45 minutes, another trade that I took after that sell. So now I was thinking of buying from here, which price broke out with with speed. So I was thinking that here mitigated this zone, so I should buy from here. So when price came in here, it broke it out. So I didn't take the trade. So I'll play the charts to show you my next trade that I took. So I said that okay, since price has been like, here was the support, here was the resistance, and price couldn't continue the buy, then we are going to see a upside, a downside, a trade to the downside to pick up unmitigated order to continue the buy. So I saw this block, you can see this fair value gap. So I say okay, this block, this place now will now turn to liquidity inducement for this zone right now. So this block right now that holds this a fair value gap, let's see if it has a break or structure. So you can see a clear break of structure. There's a break of structure here. There's a clear break of structure to the upside. So I was interested to take a buy at that point. So let's play the chart and see how it goes. So our order should be here. Forget about. So hold on. Let me unlock it. So let's see here. Let's see here. Let's play the shots. But I use that. Can you go? So let's play the shot and see how it goes. So it took out that liquidity. Okay, okay, okay. Now you can see how it tapped there. So now it's playing out. So why did I took my TP here? So I said that since this thing now is on a downtrend, this thing is now is on a downtrend. Price will come back here. Price will come back. Let's go to either 15 minutes time frame. Price will come to sweep this liquidity. Since this place now failed, so now price will come to sweep here, sweep here, sweep this liquidity, then use the other block that is responsible, that is on an extreme zone, this one that mitigated this one. So I was interested to sell from here, which was a big mistake. I even took a loss. I could remember vividly that I took a loss from there. Okay, I lock this one. So let's play the charts. Okay, let's go back to 45 minutes and play the charts. So one thing I forget to do is to use confirmation entry. I forget that this is a valid breaker block that I supposed to use to sell. But let's play the chart and see how it goes. So you can see even at this place, hold on, let me, even at this place, as price tapping here, it created a block, and this block mitigated here, mitigated this one. So this is the unmitigated block now that we are going to root for a buy to the upside. So I was thinking of selling from here to this, at least this liquidity share you grab, then take my buy around this zone with confirmation to the upside share you grab. I'm rooting for buys. You are going to see most of my setup here was buys, and there was a time when the buys started playing off, and even there was a time where most of my setup was like, I couldn't, like, most of my trade, you can see I do take like almost 800 pips, 500 pips above, but sometimes I reduce my risk to reward to at least 100 to 200 pips due to the price action of the market was messed up, and it was messing up my psychology at the moment, and I need to put food on my table. I need to make some money out of the market, so I reduce my risk. So always adapt to the changes in market. So you can see market snipe at this point, and I thought that it was actually playing out. Let's play the charts and see. I can remember this is the only loss that I know that, okay, I took this loss. I actually took this loss. So let's play it. It gave about 100 pips, took me out, and started dumping. It used this breaker block here to sell. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. TP hits. TP. So now as TP got hit, so you can see that this place serves as our inducement. So at the body of the candle of this place now, we can actually take a buy. But I didn't took a buy due to, after taking that loss, after taking this loss and market hit my TP, so I didn't take this buy. So I just waited for opportunity, more opportunity to the upside. So let's see how it goes. You can see how markets start playing out from here. So market will surely take out this place. That is a more. So if you take a buy from here, put your TP at this point and wait for how markets react. So let's see, and you can see TP hit. So TP hit. So if you took a buy from here, just, oh shit, man, just your TP should be here with a break or structure. It will surely break a structure. Show you guys. So hold on, let me show you my color. So Right now, how did I cut this trade? Let's go to, let me say, 3 minutes. I think all this small one now was cut in maybe 3 minutes time frame. So since market was actually bullish, what did I do? What did I do? Hold on. What did I do? So market. Let me play the market and see how market do. Let's go back to 45 minutes. Let's check something. Why did I choose that place and the target? How will I remove this thing now? uh Yes, I've removed it. So why did I choose that place? Okay, since market broke this place, so I was like, okay, market will also take out this place now, take out this place, and since market this one mitigated here for the sell, so I was thinking, okay, market will take out this place now with a break of structure to the upside. So I went down to lower time frame to catch some opportunities since market was damn bullish at that point. So let's go to, let me say, 10 minutes time frame or more lower time frame, because I do catch a lot of opportunity at that point. So let's see how it goes. So now we have an impulsive move. Have an impulse, we have a break of structure. This is just what they call a breakout and retest. So now here serves as a support now. So I'm rooting for price to come back to this block that has this break of structure to continue the buy, to take out that high that I made mention of with a break of structure, which I did. Let's see how it played out. Sweet, 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 sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Okay, okay. Let's look for the next opportunity. I took a, so I was looking for a mitigation block here. So let's play the chart. I wasn't chasing markets that much for the whole week. I was just taking only little risks and just little profit out of the market. Let's play the chart and see how what it had for us. So market was then bullish. I was regretting, why did I even close? Like, why did I even close? But I say, okay, let me get some confirmation. And okay, I was waiting for market to come down because I wasn't interested in sell. Okay, at this point, let's see, market has tapped into our POI, then let's wait for a confirmation to see if we can buy or sell. So at this point, market came in and I just took profit. Due to here is a block, and I decided to took profit. So you can see that we're actually on a downtrend. So this place mitigated here. So here I think, okay, I'm here to mitigate here. So I took my profit out from there. So you can see, market just did its thing and broke out. So I was still interested in a buy opportunity also. I think I took on that trade. Let me see the reason why I took the trade. Okay, I think which day is this? On Tuesday. Okay, here is a block as you can see it. So reason that I took this trade is I did I did this. I think I did I did this. I do something like this and say, okay, market is still bullish. Let me catch some trade to this POI. which I did on a lower time frame. I know at this 10 minutes time frame it's going to be small, but from year to year, I was just rooting for 100 pips, 100 pips plus. Just that's what I was rooting for. I think this two is actually put me on drawdown, and it's played out well. Okay, it played out beautifully well. Okay, you can see how it played. And I took another one. This one was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. Like I just want a break of structure to the upside. Yeah, so I noticed again that market has changed character to the downside. So I decided to take a sell to the downside. You can see that market changed character. So that okay, see this place is a zone. But I look at the inducement, so there's no other block here for a sell. So I decided to take a sell from here to the downside. So let's see how it's played out. You can see it's reacted here. There's a mitigation block here. You can see if you take a buy to this, and you can see this. Okay, this one right now. This block now mitigated this. But I didn't use this block. I was trying to use the fair value gap, a breaker block with a fair value gap here, which markets range so much, and now it took out this low. So with a break of structure, let's see how it goes. TP hit, TP hit. So now, where did I took a buy again? Okay, so now it's either we see a sell to the downside, or if we see a change of character, then we continue our buy. So which it changed character and showed us a buying opportunity. Okay, look at, you can see the impulsive move, so I was not interested, fully interested in buy. That's okay, market has changed character to the upside. So you can see just offline, even I wanted to buy from here. And actually this trade right now, I gave it out on a live. I think I hit, as of last few weeks, I hit 1,000 followers on TikTok. So I went live, and some people asked me some questions. I told them I'm bullish due to this breaker block. You can see since it changed character, this is the active. This was the first pullback, and this place serves as the inducement. You can see this is the impulsive move. A breaker block with a good fair value gap is a strong breaker block, and this is an H setup. So I took a buy. I told them that I was rooting for a buy, which you can see. You can see that this is a trend line liquidity and how it went. You can see the trend line liquidity, how it's following the trend, and you can see how market tapping here. So now, why did I took a buy here? This is what they call breakout and retest, or trend line breakout and retest, or you can call it falcon strategy. Here you go. So after the trend line, once this place serve as your resistance, while here serve as your support, you can see at the end of the support I took a buy, which this support collides with this breaker block, which gave me an A plus setup with this trend line liquidity. Here you grab. So now, at this point, when this resistance was broken now, so this block right now with this fair value gap is a breaker block responsible for a buy continuation, and this is a plus setup. It must surely take out this high where the trend line liquidity started. They do call it falcon strategy. Go and browse about it, go and check about it. Maybe with time, if I see more opportunity on falcon strategy, I will make, well, I don't want this video to be long, so I'll be making everything short. This, as you can see, this is not our regular type of video, so let's play the chart so that the video will not be long and tiring. So you can see how it played out. Beautiful. Even self, it took the higher TP, because this one I gave it for small accounts. Why this one a re-entry for small accounts? I didn't cut here. I think this place was so early, 5 a.m. as you all can see. So during the day I gave a re-entry, and we took out TP. Why did we take our TP here? So this was the high that we have been looking for. We're actually trying to take out this high, but we took our this thing here. Let's look at why we took our TP here. His network should be nice. Oh. So okay, okay. There is a block here that we actually bought. We still route to take out this high and this high. Cherry grab. So let's go back to 45 minutes and continue our trade. So now markets after this zone right now, market became bearish. So market became bearish. Let's play the chart and see. So market became impulsive. You can see that. Okay, yes, I can remember this was CPI the next day on. Okay, NFP on Friday, first Friday of the month. This is how I caught my NFP trade. I'll give you guys the hack of how I do cash my fundamental analysis. And you guys to go and check out my YouTube, my TikTok channel. All my trades here are mostly since day one are my fundamental analysis trade. NFP, CPI. There was a reason behind it. There was a time at my newbie era when I made so much money. I could remember. I could remember. I'm good at compounding, so I compound due to at the newbie era. I started trading synthetic. I compounded $20 to $100 the first day I started trading synthetic, and it was a profitable month. I made so much money to the extent that I took my trade to at least $5,000. From that $5,000, I switched to gold. I started doing scalping due to I'm a scalper on synthetic indices. That was my first forex field. Cherry grab. So I became a scalper on gold. I only know how to trade gold then. I was profitable with the scalping and gold was volatile. So I was ranging, let's say, a net worth of 20,000 plus, and I'm the kind of person that I don't save in my local bank account. I save on my broker. And one fateful afternoon, I lost everything I had. I won't forget that day. It was CPI. I was very sick. I lost about $20,000 plus. Since then, I went on to go and perfect myself trading news. So I learned how to trade news well from South Africans. Shout out to all of them. So I'll be telling you guys how I do trade news. So at this point, you can see that market is ranging. Let's slow this thing down so that it won't move fast for me to explain what I want. So at this point, this point now is, I think, 13. That is around 1 p.m. and see the NFP was 1:30. So let's play the chart and see what he had for us. So you can see that Falcon strategy repeated itself. You can see that we're actually on a trend line. We are moving on a trend line, and this place, if you draw here, you'll see that market also move on a trend line here. So let's play the charts. So now let's move to maybe 3 minutes or 5 minutes time frame. So now this is the hack trading trading this thing. What do they call it? News. Markets gives, first of all, follow the trend of the market. Confirm the trend of the market at the higher time frame. Secondly, go to the lower time frame, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute time frame. Confirm them. Follow the trend of the lower time frame also. Check out the nearest liquidity that needs to be swept. Markets will give you confirmation 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes to the news. Share you grab. What markets will be doing there is that markets will be reacting at that point that it wants to buy or sell. Then look for a POI after inducement have been taken out. Look for a POI, either order block, breaker block, fair value gap. or the trend. Look for this key level to sell or buy. Check you grab. So now at this point now, this place, okay, let me play the chart and see. I'll show you guys what happened. Okay, okay. So now we can see that this market is actually downtrend. So now, so I think that this fair value gap mitigated here and it sold. It created an engineer liquidity. So I was interested at, okay, let's market touch, give me the last touch for me to take out this liquidity. Shey you get before the news. So let me play the market and show you how it went. Let me show you the engineer liquidity that it's created. Okay, it has created engineer liquidity and tap into our zone right now. So I open on the sell. So market will come back again. Market will come back again. Okay, now you can see that it has showed us that we are on a downtrend. You can see a change of character, a change of character. So this place now shows that market will actually come back, react there, and so now I wasn't in a rush to sell from here. I was interested that that's 120 something. I should start selling. So let me play the market and show you when I open to the market. You can see how beautiful it went. NFP, don't play. I sniped the market. You can see at that trend line how it went and it cleared. NFP normally give 300 pips minimum. On a good NFP it give 300 pips minimum or almost 1,000 pips minimum. So you can see how markets went as low as, okay, let me just, okay, the market pulled back actually, yes, but actually I went in full margin and I up out, but I told my guys, my clan, my fleet clan, for them to hold the trade that we still have potential for a downtrend. So they held the trade to TP, but I open at least, yeah, I open here, I open on time, I could remember. Sure you go. So even a friend of mine caught a buy, a friend of mine in my clan caught a buy here due to this block right now, which is actually okay. He caught a buy to this extent. So from here, got a buy, and this is why I actually up out this block here. So you can see. So why on a second thought, I was saying that okay, market will still sweep there because there is an unmitigated zone here which I've drew out on the first day. Share you graph. So there's an unmitigated zone which I'm interested to buy from. So I'm thinking that market will still come back there to sweep this place, which market actually did. Let's play the market and see what it had for us. Let's increase the, so after the ranging market took out this place. So I was interested market to sweep here, which market actually did. So if I held myself from here to here, I should be in massive profit. Almost all my clan held to the TP. So you can see this place was like that same Falcon strategy, which is based on trend line. I was waiting for market to reach here to continue the buy. So let's see. Okay, let's go to for 5 minutes and see. Okay, market has started here. Oh, so let me explain why I took a buy from here. As you all can, you all remember this trend line, a Falcon strategy, which I just said. You can see the trend line liquidity and the breakout. I use the block responsible for the breakout to at least take out this high where the trend line liquidity started. So it is a must that is going to take out that trend, unless it's not a best. You can see it's not a good Falcon strategy. So as you all can see that I was actually on the buy. I was rooting to take out all-time high. That was my whole initiative from day one. From here, That was my whole initiative. So at this point, when markets mitigated this zone, you can see the clear inducements, the clear block, a break of structure, and I say, bro, market has changed character. When market change character here, I say, bro, it's time to go in for a buy. So right now, let's play in our charts to start. Yes. So this one mitigated this block. Done best. W8 Business Audio. This one mitigated here. So sorry for the distraction. A friend of mine called me. So this zone mitigated here. Why this zone? I was reaching for a buy from here, though I couldn't get a confirmation for the buy. But I think I took this buy, but I think I did not put the buy order. So why did I took a buy? So it was bullish. It was bullish. I drew a trend line at the lower time frame. Let's go to lower time frame to see why I took a buy from there. Okay, think this trade right now was we were lacking trade at that time, so it almost hit us out. So I at the 3 minutes time, I can remember that it's 3 minutes time frame. I drew this thing right now. Price reacted and price broke out. I was like, okay, okay. I was shooting for 30 pips SL. So price then took us out and price finally hit our TP. As you all can see that I was waiting for a break of structure for this place, this side, to take out this side with a break of structure. Even as price came in here, I saw that this place was still serving as a this thing, as a resistor, a support. So I saw this block right now, so it was looking like a mitigation block. So here was the inducement, here was the break of structure. I took a buy again, and it hit TP. Like I was waiting for a break of structure with this thing. So at this point now, from the block that started that trend line, I was interested to take another buy to that high. So as you all can see that I was taking few buys. So that was the reason I wasn't active dropping videos on YouTube channel. So my trade was just short, and kind of depressing due to I was rooting for an all-time high. So I wasn't interested in short trade, but I don't have other choice than to adapt to it. So I think I used the 50% of this block. That's already this trend line. And I took a buy to this high. So at this point, you can see this place mitigated here. Why this place? I was waiting for another mitigation. So I think this place now, this block mitigated here. So I think I want to continue a block. So once my continuation was higher low, higher high, higher low to the upside to break this structure. My first TP was here. Let me hit the high. Let me take out the high first, then root for a buy continuation. So after we hit TP at that point, then we root for higher low. Here was the liquid inducement, break of structure, first pullback. So it almost take us out. So the market was manipulative, and here was a sweet buy. Here was a sweep by. So I was now interested that okay, market to sweep here, come here to use this block that has not been mitigated to buy, which you can see markets actually bought from there. They actually bought from there. And I was like, let it take out this side with a break of structure, which he actually did. So let's go for more trade. So as you all can see, as it's mitigated here, So I wasn't interested. There was no clear order block here. So there was a breaker block here close to this place and close to this block. So I was interested. Look at the inducement in general liquidity. I was interested to market to come back here to continue the buy to break a structure here, which market actually did. So let's keep on playing. So you all can see that here was kind of a strong resistance that don't want to break, and when it came down, you can see the massive sell. So if you took a sell from it with the massive, and you can see how this mitigation went with a break of structure. So now, what did I do to catch this buy? So this resistance now that was very hard to break. I now decided that this resistance now, since this thing broke out, it will now turn to a breakout and rated strategy, and I took a buy from here. There you go. Yeah, and it was a risky buy for me. I was afraid at that point, but it went through. Like I was very happy, and I think that was my last trade. That was my last trade. So let's pause it and see why I took where I took my TP. Let's go to 1 hour time frame or 4 hour time frame. So you can see that it was a hell of opportunity. So my TP was this high. This high was my TP. My TP was this high. Sure you grab. So this one mitigated here. This so I was trying to take out this side. So let's go back to about 5 minutes and continue our chat. TP hit and we are still bullish. I think market when you continue the buy and this is where we end. This is where we end. So these are series of setup that I took for the past few weeks. For the past few weeks, these are setup that I took for the past few weeks, and this was where I shared it with my clan. Some buying opportunity. Look at the breakout and retail strategy that I showed my guys, and we took some buy. So this is word of the day. So we took some buy. This is BTC, but BTC didn't came to tag us. So kind of this was kind of that Falcon strategy. You can see how it's played out, and it must take out this high, which it did. So I gave it out to my free clan, and you can see how this was paying off. This was that one that I said that it almost hit us out, and it's played out. At this point, I was like, let's see the fate, which it hit our TP. So at this point, we reached here, and look at we hit our TP. We hit our TP. At this point, we took another buy here, and we made some profits. We made a lot of profits. Okay, this was CPI. This was CPI. We hold our buy for CPI. And this was a beautiful CPI. We killed NFP and we killed CPI. So we up out at this point. So I think I was waiting for a buy continuation. Okay, look at that resistance that I turned to a support. I took a buy, and it was PPI also. I held my PPI and it paid off. A lot of people took the trade. Some people made $295, and some people made a lot of profit. And look at where we are and see where we hit our profits. So I made a statement that was we are going to hit all-time high, and since then I have not give out any sell opportunity, and any sell opportunity gives me more opportunity to stack more buy. I have made a YouTube video. I haven't made any YouTube video till I hit my all-time high, my target. So I advise them to seek for knowledge over capital. Always look for knowledge first before you start rushing for profit and everything. So this was the TP, the last trade that I took, and I was just advising my clan. So that was it. So I believe you guys learned one or two. So these coming weeks, I promise to be consistent in dropping YouTube video. I hope this video is not too long. I don't know how many minutes I've taken. I hope this video is not long and you guys will learn one or two. So don't forget to like, subscribe. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a positive comment. Thank you all for getting me to 300 followers, 300 subscribers. We can get to 500 subscribers. We can get to 1,000 subscribers. Share to your friends. Share to some hardworking traders or struggling traders. Try to make your keep it simple. Keep it simple. Your entry is your net worth. Keep it simple. Peace out.